Hello, Internet. Joe Pasquali here for Copper Can Cigar Chat Live. I'm here with Rex Mercer of Drew Estate tonight. We are going to have a great night of cigars, whiskey, just hanging out. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. We have a really cool whiskey. We have a really great cigar. And again, Rex, thank you for being here.
Oh, I was glad to do it, man.
I'm happy you got back in town. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get right into our whiskey of the week. Then we're going to talk about our cigar of the week. We have a top 5. We have a bottom 5. It's going to be a really fun episode. Again, everybody out there, Facebook, YouTube, comment, ask questions. We'll get to it. We have some really cool specials we're into as well. Our whiskey of the week that we don't want to waste time to. Larrikin Bourbon Company in Kentucky. This whiskey just dropped. Aged 7 years. It's American light whiskey because it is hot. It's very hot. And the really cool story about Larrikin. So Greg Keeley, the owner of Larrikin Whiskey Company, was in the Australian Navy for a bunch of years, did tours in Afghanistan, Iraq, and then he was over there for so many years. The U.S. Army or the military went to him and said, come work for us. So after 10 years in the Australian force, the Royal Navy, he left, and within one day they made him a U.S. citizen, put him into the U.S. Navy, did then multiple tours overseas for America, then retired again as an American military member into Kentucky, and him and his wife were like, what should we do now? And they opened up a distillery, and they're making amazing whiskeys. And so this Larrikin that we just got is they make a lot of great stuff. It's really fun. It's really cool. This one is fuel. Yes. This is hot. It's 143.6 proof. It's very, very hot. We're going to start with this neat and then probably put some water into it. And then also Rex, if we're going to cut to Rex's camera here, Rex has this bourbon cream. Talk about hold the cream bottle for a second, Rex. So Rex has this bourbon cream that they also make. No, over here on the other side.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, that way. Yeah, so that's the cream bottle they make as well, which I've been told I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not going to drink that tonight because I don't want to have to go off camera. But I've been told by people in the studio it is delicious.
Yes. Good.
How is it?
It literally tastes like straight up cream. Maple with just a hint of bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
That's awesome.
I think what I said earlier was it'd be perfect on French toast for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so again, tonight, our Larrikin whiskey is the whiskey we're gonna have here in a second. But again, our Cigar Night Live, we have a really cool cigar we're gonna talk about. We have the whiskey we're gonna talk about. We have some really cool cigar deals. So comment, ask questions. We're talking about the specials, but we're just here to smoke and hang out. We're gonna try the whiskey. So this is our Larrikin 146 proof. This is what we refer to as a hazmat whiskey.
Yeah.
In the industry. So this is hot to be hot.
Did I hear you say the word light when describing it?
It's actually on the bottle. It says American light whiskey because well, as well as you can't call it bourbon. It's not done in a certain region, and also it's too hot to be a bourbon at this point. So it is an American light whiskey, aged 7 years. Single barrel, overproof, veteran owned, veteran distilled. And we talk about Greg Keeley, the veteran owner, and maybe we'll have him on at some point in the future. He's doing really cool stuff. There's some YouTube videos out there of Greg and talk about their story from his journey from Australia to America, to his distillery. He's got an amazing story, and he makes a very, very hot whiskey, is what we're about to tell. So let's have a little sip here.
Yeah, cheers to light overproof whiskey.
Australia. Yeah, it's there. The flavor is good, but the burn is through your body.
Yeah, it doesn't even really feel like alcohol almost. It's it literally just feels like a warmth feeling going through your entire chest.
It's a blanket. It's a warm blanket. Yeah, it's a really interesting whiskey because the burn is there, but it's more warmth than burn. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I was expecting 151 or
right
something like that, but it doesn't burn that way.
No,
It's not like a gag reflex. It's just like a warmth.
No, I would drink this.
Yeah.
Well,
that's actually pretty good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And so again, thank to our friends at Barrel Proof here on the north side of town. They hooked us up with the bottle. So again, if you want, it just dropped. Larrikin, it's got kangaroo on it because of course Australia. Larrikin, Bourbon County, American light whiskey from the guys at Barrel Proof. They have them there. They just came in today. Pick up a bottle. I guarantee it will not be a bottle your friends have.
Yeah.
And it's got a cool story. Again, we in the cigar industry are always fans of veteran-owned anything, of course.
Yes.
And actually, before we get to our cigar, I had a great conversation today with a good friend of ours, John Runge, and we're talking about cigars and veterans and your dad, especially to you.
Yeah.
So your dad was a vet.
Yeah. He was a Vietnam vet.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me about your dad's journey and then your time paying homage to your dad and the veteran like stuff you did for your dad. Like, especially, I think there was like a memorial that you always were a part of here locally.
Yeah, you really did talk.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did my research.
Yeah. So, yeah, my dad was a Marine in Vietnam. He served from 64, I believe, to 68. And he came home, had my sister probably 2 or 3 years later, and then had me in 1979. And growing up with a father, that was in Vietnam and in the Marines, obviously back then, there was a lot of like trauma that they went through, so that kind of changed my life and his life, because back then a lot of that stuff wasn't addressed. And the way my dad kind of took care of that was we would participate in like veterans groups. So like one of the big things when I was younger was the Vietnam Memorial Shrine off of O'Day Road in Fort Wayne. So my dad was president out there for probably 10 years. And I spent my childhood just kind of upkeeping the area and hanging out with old veterans and doing watch fires every year and experiencing all those things. Later on in my life, I did veteran support groups, for my father after he passed away. And that was kind of a way for me to kind of deal with, with him passing. It was the best way to take something negative and turn it into something positive.
Sure. No, and that's a great answer. That's your story. And I want to hear that because that's what Rungy and I talked earlier, and I know a lot about you and your dad. And
yeah.
These are stories that I might know that other people might not. And there are people that deal with this stuff there's one thing you said that, dads didn't deal with stuff back then the way they do now, but I still don't feel like men deal with things.
It's getting better.
It's getting better,
yeah.
But it's not, again,
yeah.
I'm guilty of it as anybody. Like,
yeah,
push it down. Yep. It's fine.
Yep. Push it down until it ruins you.
Yeah. So again, I'll say that to anybody out there watching, men across the world, like it's never bad to tell your friend or your wife or your even your children. Well, you don't want to offload. I will say this: you don't want to offload too much on your children because they're children. But
yeah,
tell somebody about what you're going through because somebody might have an answer. They might say a sentence. So whatever you're going through out there, talk to somebody.
Yes.
Because we have both had friends throughout the years where they don't talk to somebody.
Yes.
And then something happens and you go, oh man, I wish I would call that guy. Wish I would have talked to him. I wish I would have done something before that happened, because men don't talk about, I don't want to use the word feelings because people say, oh, feelings, but like men don't talk about emotions and thoughts and things they're dealing with like on day to day.
Yeah.
As much as they should.
I think it's a little bit more than that. Like, I feel like, at least when I've gone through it in my life, it's more of us trying to protect the other people.
Yeah.
Like I had a hard time talking to my wife because, you don't want your wife to worry about it, No,
100%. You don't want to put your stuff on somebody else. You go, well, I'll internalize it because I don't want to put their problem on me, and you just go, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, and we just like, oh, okay, let's go on the day like we normally would with all this trauma.
Everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah. rub some mud on it and you're fine. Anyways, we got really deep early in the podcast.
Oh,
tonight.
yeah.
We did. So we're drinking a really high proof whiskey from the guys in Australia, now in America, Larrikin, and it is hot. Again, we're going to enjoy this little pour, then move on from that, because if we did an entire night of this whiskey, then you wouldn't see us tomorrow. So that's just how it is. Now, the cigar tonight is a fantastic cigar from our friends at Tatuaje. So
I'm looking forward to this.
So Rex and I are both big Tat fans. You know, Rex works for Drew Estate. I work for Copper Canyon. We carry Tat at Copper Canyon.
Yep.
But when Rex and I met each other many moon ago, we've always been fans of this brand. So
still a huge fan.
We are, yes.
I absolutely love Tatuaje.
So the Gran Cojonu is a Tat that neither of us would probably normally grab because it is a 6x60 Ecuadorian Habano Maduro. And it is just, when you look at it, it's not in cellophane. It's rustic. It looks like a cigar that you would have had many, many years ago. And it is that medium plus to full range Maduro that is just, again, I don't smoke 60 ring gauges, but this is my favorite big ring gauge cigar of all time. It just is. I love this cigar.
Yeah, I feel like there's a flavor profile with Tatuaje, and I don't know. I know that there's a core experience between like all of the different blends, but for whatever reason, the Tatuaje blends seem to hold up really well in bigger ring gauges for the most part.
They do. I mean, that low key, the other 60s they've done really hold up, and this one is like the epitome of stuff that really does really well. And I think we'll enjoy a cigar.
Yeah,
it'll be a cigar that's going to get us through the evening, and I think we'll be surprised at how much we like this, and then we'll talk about other specials tonight. So let's get this lit up. Kale, what do you have from the audience out there right now as we're talking?
We have Alan Martin came on and said, referencing what you guys were talking about earlier, say that's the same advice that probably saved my life. I'm guilty of hiding my emotions and stuff too, but luckily I have a few people I feel it's okay to offload that stuff on.
Thanks, Alan. No, again, I agree. Like,
this is good to talk about.
No, again, men out there, like it's never bad. And if you feel like you don't have a friend group that you can offload onto, you need to find one.
Yeah.
Because guys should be able to tell each other, hey man, I'm struggling with X. And we should all be able to go, hey man, like it's okay. Like I get it. Like it could be finances, it could be home life, it could be family, it could be the job, it could be emotional stuff from your childhood, it could be anything. But like men feel like they have to bottle all up and not talk about any of it. And I'm guilty of it.
Oh yeah. I was guilty of it almost my entire life.
I'm very guilty of it. To where I just go, I'm good. And yeah, you have to be able to go, man, I just want to tell you about X, and you feel better. You do. So find those guys, and you might not know you have those guys until you do that, and then your friend might look at you and go, I want to tell you, and they might just unload.
Oh yeah,
because they might feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
until you do it, because guys are this way.
Yeah, I think that 90% of guys are that way, at least, if not more.
Yeah,
because we always have, like, at least how I was raised was, you know, like to have responsibility, you know, and I always feel like no matter what, you know, you have to provide, you know, and do all these things. And there's times where that gets stressful, you know, because there's times where you have to pull some stuff, you know, right out of your ass.
Yeah, you do. You have to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
24/7 and be the rock of the family and X, Y, and Z or whatever it is. And again, shout out to my wife. Like, we have a really good balance to where on days I'm not on or on days she's on, like we have a really good balance. And my wife is way stronger than I am. Just is.
Yeah.
She just is. My wife is my rock. And I'm floating around doing my dumb stuff. And she is always here.
Yeah.
And I can tell her what I'm dealing with, and she has great responses every time.
Yeah.
And she's level-headed, and she gives me really good conversation. Maybe sometimes too much, to where I ask like a one-word answer, and I get 30. Again, it's how it is. I just need a, yeah, you're good. I get more, but that's fine. That's what you need, because you don't need a 2-word explanation. You need more. Again, we'd all love to be like, you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all I needed. I just
Yeah.
a little whatever.
Yeah.
And my wife tells me everything, and we're good. But I go, well, you'd have to add that, right? Like, you have to add that. She's always right. She's always right. But like, you could have stopped it. You could have stopped it. But she's always right. She could have stopped it at, you're doing a great job. I'd be like, thanks. She's like, but I'm like, oh, here comes the but.
No,
But she's always right.
I have always really enjoyed your wife's opinion because she is very emotionally intelligent. Like she literally sees things from a great perspective.
She does. And the perspective, again, when you deal with people in your life that have the different things happening, you get stuff you never would think about. Like my wife tells me on a daily basis stuff I would never even contemplate.
Oh,
Coming from other people, I go, oh, I know people worried about that. I know people thought about that. I know this, whatever. Like you get those perspectives. You go, I had no idea. I never would have thought about that.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people live in that bubble where, and you go, and you never think outside of that.
Yeah. Well, people don't realize like when you're going through these issues, we don't like, there's no way for you to compare what's going on in my brain versus your brain.
Right.
You know, so like you can live an entire perspective your entire life and not even know it because it's not like you have anything to compare it to.
No, and it never had popped up. So again, we talked about mental health. So if you're out there, join us. Men's mental health. You have friends, people out there in the industry or whatever job you're doing. Talk to your friends, talk to people, and share your experiences because there is help out there for anybody. You don't have to call a hotline. Hopefully, there's a friend that you have where there's somebody you can say, "Hey, man, I'm having a hard time right now. Can we talk for 5 minutes? Can we talk to 10 minutes?" Because please do that before doing something drastic.
Yeah, cigar shops are great for that.
They are.
Yeah, those are literally where all my friends are at. So,
yes. Yeah.
And you're sitting there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, anyways. You know,
why not? Why not talk about?
Why not talk about those things? Like it's one of the last places to be comfortable in that conversation.
Yes.
You know,
because everybody's dealing with something. So going back on again, we got so dark early. This is
no,
weird.
I know, but that's weird. Okay. That's what these night episodes are for.
What do you got out there for us, Gil?
We can liven it up a little bit. Derek Laban just came on and said, "All right, sexy Rexy, I'm here."
Derek is here. We'd like to know what Derek is smoking tonight. We are smoking the Gran Cojonu from Tatuaje, which I just did my first puff, and this thing is awesome. Again, Ecuadorian Habano Maduro, big ring gauge. We don't normally smoke this bigger ring gauge. I don't normally.
Yeah. I don't know if you even know this, but Derek Lehman is the reason why I got the job at Copper Canyon, or one of the reasons.
Really? Well, I thought I was one.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons was that he actually met the owners of the store before I did.
Okay.
And he was the one that arranged the meeting when I went there to see the humidor that everybody was talking about that was built in a safe.
Yes.
And that was before it was even finished.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of the reasons why I originally started my career.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So shout out to Derek for getting Rex here and Rex everywhere. So that's awesome. And Derek's been a cigar for many years. He was a member of one of my previous shops. Great Chicago fan. Likes cigars. Likes to have his beer. Good guy to hang out with. Derek's awesome. I haven't seen him in a minute. So Derek, like, please come to one of our events or something.
Yeah.
So we do have coming up March 6th at St. Joe. We're doing the La Room to Cuba event. The 20th, we're doing a big event with Drew Estate.
Yeah, which is my birthday.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, dude.
So it'll be a literal shit show, probably. I think I did convince my bosses for the night, and it's your request. If we're gonna bring a keg of something in the night, what do you want a keg of?
I was thinking Malort.
God, stop. What do you realistically want? A keg of beer.
A keg of beer.
A keg of beer for your event for your birthday, your 35th birthday.
You know what? I would go with Coors Banquet.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I thought you were gonna go dark and like.
Nope, Coors Banquet.
Nope,
that is the party beer of choice.
Let's do it.
Yeah, dude.
I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably have that on tap for the event.
That sounds amazing.
Sounds great.
I'm literally going to celebrate my birthday. Like,
That's great.
At the shop.
Yes.
It's going to be freaking fantastic.
We will get Rexy college girl drunk on Coors Banquet. It might take 30 on the 20th event. If you get there, I would recommend, get there early to make sure you get the swag. But if you get there later,
get there before I start drinking Malort.
You might get real special swag if you get there later on the 20th. So that's the 20th event. Which the Drew Estate, it's on our Facebook page. The DE swag for your new events is Deadwood themed.
Yeah,
it looks fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I had a cutter on me right now to show you, but the cutter is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's heavy. It's a circle cutter. It's got the flat, the regular cutter and the straight cut on the front. It's got the deep V cut on the back. I mean, it's definitely the best cutter we've ever produced.
That's awesome. So we did put that. So if you go to Facebook, if you're out there, we have the event page, and on the event page we have the Drew Estate swag from his image out there, so you see everything you get, whatever you buy. I just trying to sip this whiskey, and god damn, it's hot as shit. So it's just up in my lungs. And shout out to the Australian American Larrikin, because this thing is I'll say you can only have one if you want to enjoy tomorrow. It's there. But that was my thought tonight, was when we talked about whiskey and pairing, I said, let's go big tonight. Let's go big cigar, Gran Cojonu, which this cigar, neither of us are big ring gauge guys.
No,
we're not. I don't smoke a lot of 60s. You don't smoke a lot of 60s. The Gran Cojonu from Tatuaje is my favorite 60 ring gauge cigars ever made. It's got flavor. It's got a lot of body. It's awesome. And one of my favorite things about it, it's in a 12-count box, which on our website, we do 20% off 12-count boxes even. So it's a steal, but it's so good.
Yeah, it's a fantastic cigar.
It's so good.
It's not like super complex, but it's got like one of those flavor profiles that are just like fantastic all the way through, and which is what I love.
Yeah, it's really good. So we went big tonight. We went probably 2 crates of whiskey and a really big cigar. And Kale has something from the audience out there. What do you got, Kale?
We have a couple that came on. Bert Wilkerson said, Malort will definitely be a party.
Fair.
We also had Chase Lockwood came on, and I believe was referencing what you guys were talking about earlier, saying monthly bourbon and cigar night with my dad and uncle has been amazing, exactly for the reasons you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
No, it's fantastic.
That's what you need. So, like, again, we try to do the pairing videos on the channel. So you find a bourbon you want to talk about. There's a bourbon we talked about earlier that I think we're going to do an episode next week. Again, just from Barrel Proof. The Buzzard's Roost Cigar Rye right here. And you had to pour this earlier.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Newer in the industry. It's a straight rye whiskey. It's that old Indiana blend. I think it's an 80-20. And it's a really good whiskey. It's a really, really good whiskey. It's sub $100. Barrel Proof has a really good price for it. Again, the Buzzard Roost Cigar Rye is, when you see a cigar rye or cigar malt out there in the industry, the reason they make that is they're trying to blend a whiskey or a bourbon that has the smokiness and the complexity of a cigar. This is to pair well with it. So like Dalmore has a great scotch. There's a Dalmore cigar malt. Okay. And you have the Joseph Magnus cigar malt. Those are things that exist. And these are things that are supposed to have that smokiness and remind you of having a cigar. And it should pair well. And they usually do. And they're always great whiskeys from great people. But there's not a lot of them out there on the market. So when you find one, if you like it, that Buzzards is one of the best I've had.
Oh, it is smooth.
Yeah.
It's really good. I didn't get into ryes until later on in my life, but I've kind of fallen in love with them now. So I feel like they hit different, like quite a bit different than your regular whiskeys and bourbons.
Sure.
So, and I enjoy that smooth complexity that it has.
Yeah.
And it often doesn't have the same burn to me, usually in ryes.
No, I think it takes getting used to. It's like anything. I mean, it's the first time you have a San Andreas or a broadleaf or anything else. Like, it takes getting used to. But like that rye, you build it and you like it. Kale, what's out there?
We have Chase Lockwood came back on and said that was my favorite from the tasting at the Fraternal Order of Police event 2 weeks ago.
Oh, Lockwood was there. So again, we had this.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I did dinner a couple weeks ago here in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, FOP.
And oh my God. Just Marcus Daniel, the private chef, killed it.
Yeah.
We had a really great event, great food. The whiskey tasting, we did that whiskey with 2 other ones that were more on the weeded side, but it blended really well. Again, if you're local, I do a thing on my own. It's called the Fort Wayne Cigar Connoisseur Club. I run 4 events a year where you show up and there's a dinner, a handful of cigars, and drinks, and it's an event. So if you're on Eventbrite, look for Fort Wayne Cigar Connoisseur Club. I'm gonna do one in the spring. Selfless plug, I guess, for that.
Yeah.
But
no, it's a good time.
it's a good time.
Yeah,
and
I've been to plenty of them.
the value's there. You're getting great cigars and drinks and hanging out. And the one we did a couple weeks ago was top notch. It really was. And again, the thing it takes above all of it was Marcus Daniel, who does the food. He was the head chef at Joseph Dupuis for a lot of years, and now he's doing private chef stuff. And he did the dinner that night, and he absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it. So I'm blessed to have people like that I can collab with and do fun dinners with, where I show up and talk about cigars, and the other people do the heavy lifting. I can go,
Yeah.
I'm here to sell cigars. The dinner you had is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I really want to try something from him sometime. I have heard nothing but fantastic.
So
things.
his appetizer that night, and Patrick's here in the studio, his appetizer that night was like he called like a 7-minute, it was like a potato salad. Deconstructed potato salad, which was like these twice scooped potatoes with an amazing dressing on them and like a bacon jam, was like an appetizer. The first main was a tremendous hen. It was like a bird. Yeah, it was a Cornish game hen that was a little bit spice to it, really well dressed, like fantastic. Then the main was a milk broth shoulder, like beef shoulder. Yeah, it was a beef shoulder, and killed it with the size of that. It's like those were the 3 meals like for that night included. And Marcus, unbelievable job. What do you got for us, Kale?
Chase came back on and said, I can confirm everything you are saying. It was amazing. Definitely going to be going to more events.
Awesome. Well,
he also mentioned also the cigar rye pairs well with a whole lot of things.
Okay. Oh, there you go. One thing I'll talk about, and we'll talk about later, is right now on the website.
Yes.
shop.coppercanetobacco.com. If you buy a box of D this weekend, you're getting a free 5-pack of Nisa Rusicas. It's 3 shades, Adobe, and a broadleaf. So it's everything. Anything DE on the website. You buy a box from the website right now. Again, all boxes are 20% off. That includes Aniversarios, Ligas, Herrera Estelis, Undercrowns, Undercrown 10s. It's all out there to box. You buy a box, you're getting a free 5-pack this weekend. We'll ship it on Monday. And again, tonight, we're smoking Tat. Again, Rex is here. He's a D guy, but we're smoking Tat because we love Tat.
Yes.
So we are smoking the Gran Cojonu box, which is a 12-count box. I only have like a couple of these left. This is 20% off tonight. We have these, but even speaking of like rare stuff we have, I still have mummies, which I don't know why we have mummies. Like I still have mummy boxes. Like these are on the website right now. You can buy a box of mummies off the website right now. They have like 2 of these left. Like there's mummies.
When were those released?
These were released this fall. This was the monster release this past fall.
Yeah. I might have to buy one of those boxes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You might have to. I think you have like 3 left. So we still have some Mummy Redux boxes, and that cigar is stupid good. So there's stuff out there. There's one box I brought to the table just because I think it's a slept on box.
Oh,
Talk about this box, Rexy. And then can you talk about what this box means for you guys here in 2026? So this is, we'll go to Rexy here.
Yeah. This is the Feral Flying Pig, one of the most underrated cigars that we make. It is part of the Unico series, and it is an absolutely deliciously intense cigar. Now, this year, we won't only have this, but at our event at Copper on March 20th, we're also going to have access to the Feral Flying H99 pig.
What?
As well.
What?
Yes.
Is that breaking news?
That is breaking
Is that breaking cigar
this is
news?
Be event-only stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I haven't actually got to try the H99 Feral Flying Pig, but I will soon. I can only assume that it's fantastic. The H99 for us took off a ton this year. If you haven't had it yet, it is very different from the regular Liga product. It's what I like to say is Willie Herrera's blend, or his take on the Liga Privado line. So the pepper kind of comes down a little bit, and you get some more of the nuanced complexities from the H99 that might be a little overlooked, in the original boldness of the 9 and T50. So
When you're saying overlooked, so I've been telling people for years, my favorite Liga is the H99.
yes,
Mine is.
Yeah.
So I love the 9. I love the just kick you in the nuts of the T52.
yeah,
But the H99 to me is like,
it brings balance.
it does. And
Yeah.
there's so much fun with it because the retro hail and the second and third of it, like it's just a fun cigar. And when you told me that you guys were doing a Flying Feral Pig of that, I went, oh shit, this could be
Yeah.
fun.
Now here's the
Now, are you gonna get fired from DE for telling us that tonight? or
no.
not? Okay.
But I just want you guys to know out there that this is a very limited product. It's not going to be like a ton of feral flying H99 pigs out
So
there.
you better be at the event March
So
20th.
you better come to the event,
Yep.
and you better plan on coming.
Well, and
a
also,
little
I'll say
early.
this: anybody that brings a birthday gift for X Mercer on March
Oh.
20th, they might go to the front line for the evening. So I want to see the local people out there bring Rex something.
Just bring me your give me a lap dance.
There you go. Yeah, just shake your booty. You're fine. Yeah, we'll put a chair for
Once I
Rex
get
out
enough
there.
malort in me, it'll be fun.
He's fine. What do you got there, Kale?
We have Alan Martin came back on and said the cigar connoisseurs event is fantastic. All Joe's Pasquali events are stellar, but the cigar connoisseurs is something special. Unless I'm in a hospital bed, I'm going to cigar connoisseurs for sure.
Oh, damn.
You
Thanks,
know,
Alan.
That's something I actually brought up today with my wife. We are so lucky here with the cigar clubs that we have. Like,
Yeah.
the people in our clubs are some of the best people I've ever met in my life.
No, I agree. Like I was at again last week. I was in town. I went to Tobacco Stop
Yeah.
and hang out with Count and April over there for the afternoon because Calvin from Black Label was in town. And you want to go to Regals and Tobacco Stop and other what you would consider like competitors in our city. Just had a fantastic time, hung out. Like, we are blessed in Fort Wayne to have so many good cigar shops where people can enjoy themselves, hang out, and not feel like they're competing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
With each
completely
other?
different dynamic than a lot of places.
It is. I mean, again, you have Michigan and Indiana. My family's from Detroit. The Detroit market
It's
is not
crazy.
like Fort Wayne.
No, it isn't.
It's not. And shout out to Ronnie and Secreto
Oh, yeah.
and all the other guys out there. But when you're in that market, it's a little more cutthroat.
Yes.
It is. And Fort Wayne, and I hope wherever you're watching, I hope your community is as good as we have it, because if you come into my shop and you're looking for a cigar X, and I don't have it, but I know the guy a couple miles away has it,
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah.
Go there. Hey. No, I'll tell you, hey, if you like that cigar, I have a couple like it, but if you really need that, my friend over here, he has it down the road at his place. It's fine.
Yeah.
Go to his place. I got it.
The way I described it to my wife is like, people in our community don't have loyalty to shops as much as they have just loyalty to the community. So it's very common in Fort Wayne, if you go to X shop one day and then the next day you go to a different shop,
Yeah.
you will run into that same person.
Yeah, they hop around.
They all just hop around and
They
have a
do.
good time.
No,
Like-
and I appreciate that. They try to do all the shops because they want people, again, with internet sales and with regulation out there, the biggest thing for the cigar industry is go to your brick and mortars. You have to. Again, I see people daily. They go, well, I got a box of this for X. I could never buy that. Your shop. I'm like, no, I get it. I get it. We have to pay local taxes, all that stuff. If you found a great deal, find it. But if you want to find a great place to go to where the lights are on, you could have a beer or a soda and hang out,
Instant group of friends.
but you have to patronize it.
Yeah.
So if you want those places to be open, you have to go there. Like if you just shop online all the time, you're not going to have a local shop to go to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You won't. So what are we doing?
Yeah. You have to double down and support your local people. And that's the thing. Like, and, it does get kind of controversial and people argue about stuff. Like, there's such a spectrum of things, man. I mean, people buy boxes online and then buy singles in stores, and that's fine too. You don't have to go by any certain protocol, but like if you're at a local shop, buy a cigar.
So we did an episode last week with Calvin from Ashton. It'll be out probably next week. And we did our bottom 5 cigar etiquette, right? Like things you don't want to do in a shop.
Mm-hmm.
My number 1 was buy something from the shop. Like my poo-poo was like, you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to. Like, I don't care if I'm in Florida, South Carolina, whatever. You know me, and I know you. I'm traveling with like 40 cigars with me at all times.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if I show up to a shop, I'm buying a cigar from them.
Yeah. If you smoke a cigar in a shop, you buy a cigar in the shop.
Correct.
Yeah.
You have to.
Of equal value.
Right. But
Not-
that's a thing people don't do. And I want to leave it like, hey, you have to, like, when you show up to a place, buy a cigar from them. I don't care if you want to smoke that cigar right now. You might smoke your own thing, but like you buy a cigar from them.
Yes. Of course. I mean, that seems like common sense.
But
Yeah.
thing doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And I think one of the other things to make our top 5, one of my top 5s was on that, or bottom 5s.
Listen, I am completely fine with stating the fact that if you go to a cigar shop and you don't buy a cigar, that's a pretty douchey move. You should consider that.
Yeah, it's kind of douchey thing.
Yeah.
My other thing on there was the guy that licks all over his cigar and then wants to use your cutter.
Yeah. I think if I were to pick a number 1 thing, it's the guys that try to like tell you how to do things.
Oh, the cigar connoisseur.
Yeah, like you're cutting your cigar wrong or you're lighting your cigar wrong. But here's the thing, like what
how many Cubans do you smoke a year?
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is like everybody has their traditions.
Right.
Like
But
for instance,
I love
slobber, Bics.
Don't slobber on your cigar and then use my cutter. Like that's a big like, what are you doing, man? Like I've seen a guy at a country club just like lick up and down that stogie.
Oh yeah.
And then be like, hey, let me use your cutter. And you're like, that's rough, man. That's rough.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Not good. The other one, the episode will be out like next week. The other thing was like the guy in the lounge that's on speakerphone.
Oh yeah.
The speakerphone or headphone guy just talks, and you're like, what is this guy doing? Like the speakerphone guy?
Yeah.
Like-
Or the guy that breaks, the cellophane and sniffs a cigar out of the wrapper.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's
the episode will be out. Rex and I can talk about this for hours, but that episode will be out.
we'll do our own top 5.
We should be. Let's get to our top 5.
Right.
So we have a top
Yeah.
5. Our top 5 tonight that we're really excited about is we're going to talk about our top 5. He's looking for his iPad over here.
My phone. Yeah.
His phone, yeah. We're going to talk about our top 5 arcade games. These are games, thank you. These are games that we played in arcades, which is hard because there's a lot of great games that.
Oh, there was a ton of great.
Well,
games.
I love video games.
Yeah.
So these were games we actually played in an arcade, put quarters into it, our childhood growing up, like arcade games. So these are our arcade games, our top 5. I will start out. Let me find it. My number 5 My number 5 for me on top 5 arcade games is the Simpsons arcade game.
Simpsons was solid.
So you put a lot of quarters into it because it's hard as shit.
Yeah,
Like, you can't-
It was very frustrating.
Oh my god! You were putting. I think there was a time when my roommates and we were. This is a really bad story. I don't want that. Not drinking that whiskey. Not having to pour that. Again, we appreciate you, but we're not drinking more of that.
Yes.
So there was a time when I was like 21,
Larrikin the Mercer.
and my friends and I said, we're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese, and we're going to beat the Simpsons and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle machine tonight or today. So we took unlimited quarters with us, and we just popped them in. And even if you played it well, it took like $8 a person to beat like the Simpsons machine because of how hard that game was. But we beat it. It takes like 25 minutes. You beat it. But Simpsons, it was like $8 a head to beat that thing.
Yeah, I was too poor to have the limited quarter hack. So
No, I went back there as an adult. This was like 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
No, me and my friends went back there,
Okay.
and we walked into Chuck E. Cheese, and we're like, we're playing this thing. We're gonna beat it till it's done. And we walked in there with quarters and beat the thing, and we did. And it was like, we're gonna play the Simpsons machine till we beat it. We have unlimited quarters, so we brought them with us, and that was the game. So Simpsons for me, number 5. What's your number 5?
Number 5 for me was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Yeah.
TMNT.
Yeah,
So
that's one of the best.
yeah,
It is.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
like now.
That wasn't that bad though.
Now, when I think back, I think we rolled back. I think we did the same thing. I think we beat it at Chuck E. Cheese as an adult. Now I know I beat it as a child on
I beat it as a child
on
for
the
sure.
console.
Yeah.
On regular Nintendo, you definitely beat it. But in the arcade, like you never beat it. You never beat it because you played it for a bit. Your mom would come over and go, "Hey, we're leaving," and you're like, "Dude, no, we're like halfway through it. Like, what are we doing? These motherfuckers don't know how to beat this at this point. I'm jump kick. And what was your go-to Ninja Turtle you played?
What's that?
What was your Ninja Turtle you played?
Raphael.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we have
Yeah.
all the answers like
Yeah.
in the studio. So, okay. I played Donatello because he had the range on the staff. That's why I played.
Yeah.
Was Donatello. He's my favorite because I thought he was like kind of smart, but
Raph actually might have been one of the worst characters in that game.
well, I think him and Michelangelo
he just did
had
the
the
stupid
same
move where
range.
he's like,
I think they have the same range. I think Leo and Donatello probably had better range, but even back then, like it's probably all the same range. Like
yeah, they just lied to you in pixels.
yeah, it was all whatever.
Yeah.
My number 4 for me, all right, Sims at 5. My number 4 would be Time Crisis.
Oh, that's a good choice, man.
So Time Crisis, iconic shooter. You're out there again. There are so many good shooters. You go to an arcade, but Time Crisis, like they had the bougie ones, had the pedal, you duck and stuff, whatever. But like Time Crisis was like a really good shooter for an arcade. What's your
That was a Japanese game, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Number 4 for me. So this is probably going to be for some hardcore arcade people, but I was a huge Neo Geo fan.
Ooh.
So for me, number 4 was Metal Slug. So I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it was very similar to like kind of a cartoony version of Contra. And you basically like fought your way through a forest, rescued POWs, drove tanks. You know, it was a blast. And it just happened to be at the Pizza King down the road. So
No, Metal Slug was awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. That was like in my top 10 for sure. What do you got, Kale? What's out there?
You mentioned Contra. I just got to ask, has anybody beat the original Contra with the original 3 guys?
No, never.
No, I call bullshit.
Oh,
Me too.
Patrick's
I
gonna
call
see
bullshit.
I played it so much. I mean, we all did the up, down, left, right, A, B.
Are you
30
for
guys,
real?
but I played it so much.
What?
No way.
Yeah.
Well, Patrick's a legend. He said he beat his first try.
I played it 1,000 times.
Patrick
to
in the
beat it, but I
studio
could
right
beat it
now
with 3
said he
guys.
beat his first try. I'll say it's the only
No
game
way, this is the
harder than
hardest-
that in my life. The only game harder than that.
Yeah.
Is Battletoads.
Oh, Battletoads was
The
rough.
original Battletoads you
Yeah.
can't beat.
Yeah,
You
Battletoads. Battletoads required the what was that SNES attachment where
Yeah.
you get the cheat codes in?
Yeah, you
back
can't.
in the
The
day.
Game Shark.
Yeah,
The old Game
The
Shark?
Game Shark.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Like Battletoads is impossible to beat. Can't beat it. I'll have to look at my list. So we're at 5 and 4. My list. Okay. My number 3 for me for best arcade game of our time is Gauntlet.
Oh, Gauntlet's a good one.
Gauntlet Legends. So
Yeah.
Gauntlet was like you played it a ton. It never really ended,
Yeah.
but a great game. Gauntlet was for me like a really cool arcade game. Play with friends. So Gauntlet was my number 3.
Yeah, that was actually one of the ones that I worked out of my top 5 list, but it was definitely a contender.
All right.
That was a fantastic game.
All right. What's your number 3?
Number 3 for me is going to be Galaga because I grew up in that generation. I was literally the kid that would get abandoned at the laundromat, and
Sure.
my mom would just hand me like $5 in quarters and tell me to entertain myself for 5 hours.
Sure.
So I was number 1 on every Galaga machine across Wayndale area, man.
Yeah. It's like your parents would leave you, and 3 days later they pick you up and
Yeah,
you're playing Galaga.
that was like how they babysit.
that,
back
that was
then.
your childhood. For me, it was like I would always be at the bowling alleys.
Oh yeah, Bowling alleys were
So
great,
both
too.
of my parents were big bowlers, right? And I'd be at just secondhand smoke in a Midwest bowling alley playing whatever arcade game for hours and hours, just in a cloud of cigarette
People
smoke.
have no idea that you couldn't even see the pins in those alleys.
You couldn't. No.
Yeah.
It was a way of it. My number 2 for me is going to be NBA Jam.
Really?
NBA Jam. NBA
Yeah.
Jam it's one of the best games you'll play. NBA Jam's awesome. You'd argue with people over the teams, but like it was so competitive, so fun. And again, it was a scam because like you'd put your quarters in, but it was good for 1 quarter. Then you're playing it, you're like, oh, you want to play the second quarter? Put more quarters in. You're like, God damn it. Like you put more in. So that was back again, that was before like claw machines for $1 and other stuff. You're like, I paid $1.50 to play a game of NBA Jam or whatever it was. Like NBA Jam was the first, like you play it. And then when I got on
You're on
consoles,
fire!
like, it was, yeah. You're on fire. Yeah. So it will NBA Jam for me, amazing.
You want to know what my number 2 is?
What?
NBA Jam.
Oh,
Dude.
give us the applause. We have the applause thing. Is it out there queued up? There we
Oh,
go.
dude, it was such a good game.
It's so
man.
good. It's so good.
And like, people don't realize the amount of stress you were under back then.
Oh, dude.
Like, we used to have fights like in the parking lot
Yep.
over this shit. Like, people have no idea what it was like in arcades, man.
So when I was in my early 20s, we would play NBA Jam. We'd roll back the old like Sega NBA Jam house
Oh,
party,
yeah.
right? We do that.
That one you could totally cheat on.
Well, we would do random teams, and whoever lost had a bong of beer. The team would have to bong a beer, and we do that for a whole night, and that was like our nights. And people come over like, "Hey, what you guys doing for a party?" We're like, "We're literally playing NBA Jam and bonging shitty beer for our night." And they'd come over to our house party and be like, "This is what you guys are doing?" We're like, "Yep."
Yeah, well, can you tell me to do something better than
Yeah,
this?
please tell me.
Yeah,
How
I'm
does,
open to suggestions.
how does life get better than bonging beers and playing NBA Jam? Please tell me how. But that's how we do it. They'd be just like, oh, you got the Hornets and you got the Supersonics. Let's just play.
Yeah. Oh, so here's the random question. I was just literally thinking this before you even said that. Like, how is it that the Hornets were so good on NBA Jam?
Well, we can do a whole other episode on different years of NBA Jam. The Supersonics were amazing. Hornets were good. You have Muggsy and stuff like that. It depends on the year, but a lot of like top NBA talent didn't give their rights to NBA Jam. So like MJ was never on it.
oh yeah,
Shaq was never on it.
yeah, you're right.
They had their own games.
Yeah,
So you had to find the other Gary Paytons and Reggie Millers of the world that were like on the game that weren't on. Yeah.
so this was like the B class team.
B plus.
B plus.
B plus. NBA Jam. But again, NBA Jam's amazing. I'll let you. What's your number one? Give you your number
Okay.
one for me. So you
Okay.
do your number one.
So this is actually not going to be a surprise. So my number one of all time, and this goes to this day. This is still my favorite video game of all time. And I don't care who you are. I will whoop your. Can I cuss on here?
Sure, you can cuss.
I will whoop your fucking ass at Mortal Kombat 2.
Woo!
I challenge you.
Who you playing as? What's
Huh?
your character? Who you play as?
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
I have played
Raven, Scorpion,
Listen, I have played
Sub-Zero.
so many hours that game that I don't even have to think. Like my thumbs just do fucking fatalities.
Okay, so
Like-
a good friend of mine, Carlos, he played like competitive like MK2 on the machine. And obviously on the machine is different than
I'll whoop his
control.
ass too.
No, bring him on.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I don't give a shit.
I like the fighting games. I was never a big fighting game guy. Well, I just wasn't. My number one arcade game of all time would be the X-Men arcade game.
Dude, X-Men was such a good game.
The 6-person arcade game
dude.
where it was there. And I remember as a kid, I'd walk into the arcade and there'd be 6 guys playing it. You'd just stand behind somebody and be like, can I get in? Can I get in? You have some quarters up. Can I get in? Can I get in? I want to play Wolverine. I'll play Nightcrawler, Storm, whatever. And that was my favorite arcade game ever because it was really hard.
Yeah.
But like I remember the pinnacle for me of arcades in the 90s was like, yeah, go to an arcade and wait to play that game. It was so freaking big. And that game was awesome to me. I loved the X-Men arcade game.
No, that was a fantastic game, man.
Yeah.
And back then, like X-Men was so huge.
It should be bigger.
mean,
It should be bigger. I think X-Men to me is better than most of Marvel everything.
Dude, I mean, we used to wake up
Stop it.
every Saturday and just watch X-Men.
The X-Men
every
cartoon, the
single
X-Men
day
cartoon on Fox was like one of the best things ever done.
ever made.
Like I'd rather watch a whole series about Gambit than Iron Man every day of the week.
Which also brings up something. Did you ever watch X-Men 97?
Yes. So good.
Like that was literally
They
a
killed it.
completion
They killed
of
it. I know.
amazing things.
I know.
Yeah.
I love X-Men. A lot of depth. What do you got there, Kale?
I hope it's somebody going to challenge me.
I think Corey's he hasn't mentioned challenging you yet, but we'll see. He says starts off with no Pitfall or Frogger, really? Then goes on to say, this brings back so many memories of Dad giving us quarters at the SNL truck stop in Columbia City.
Oh God! I
Well, him
remember
and his
that truck
buddies disappeared to the Cherry Master Room.
stop. Okay, look, I gotta tell you,
Can we say is Cherry Masters an arcade game?
I'm pretty sure I already know which Corey this is.
Corey
It's
Albert.
Corey Albert. What's Corey is it?
Yeah, Albert.
Corey Alford?
Yeah, Corey
So, yeah, your dad was just cranking Bush Lights and Cherry Masters.
Yeah, dude.
But again, he said Frogger and what was the other one? Frogger and Pitfall. It's the same.
Yeah,
It's the
that
same.
was a
Wait,
little
it's the
bit
same.
out of
It's
my
the same
age
game.
range.
It's the same
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
No, it was arcade. It was
yeah.
arcade.
That was arcade.
Well, we had
too.
this argument earlier because there's a lot of these games that had a little bit of time in arcade and went back and forth. Like Rampage, for example. Like Rampage, some people see it as a arcade game, and some of us played it as a console game. So where is that? Like again, like Root Beer Tapper or Dig
Yeah.
Dug or all these other ones, like they were a little bit both. So these were games I knew, both of us knew, we put a lot of quarters into. Again, there's so many pinball games I played.
yeah.
I love pinball. But we joked earlier, I would have put skee ball up there as a top 5 arcade game. So I played more skee ball than probably any of these other games. I put a ton of skee ball. But
Yeah.
it's hard.
I see. I hated skee ball because I worked at putt-putt golfing games when I was a teenager.
Right.
So like anything that puts out tickets, I just want to murder. Like I can't even tell you the amount of tickets I counted in
Right.
7 years of my life.
Yeah.
But I will say this to Corey, like that truck stop was actually a legendary place that everybody knew about. They had the best. No, they had like the best shitty diner food, like literally. And the arcade, everybody knew that there was a machine in the back that had strip poker. And when we were like 17 years old, we go back there and one of my friends would disappear and literally 3 hours later, he would have $60 in that machine and be, watching pornographic pixels. and in the 90s and like early 2000s, that was a crazy thing back then, man.
It was, but like we're not that far off it right now. Like
No,
I mean, we're as a society, like we're not that far away from like pixel tits. Like really, we're not.
Yeah.
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 We're really not.
No.
No, again, for us growing up, again, these are going to go away. So for us in our childhood, arcades were so fun.
Oh yeah.
And you went there and you knew you were going to spend money. Now the hard thing now is like I take my kids to an arcade now and it's just kid casinos, and you go, I'm going to spend $50. They're going to win tickets to get a lollipop.
Yeah.
Yay! And they're going to actually play a game.
Yeah.
They play a video game.
Yeah.
It's just you put a quarter in. It's literally like a slot machine. You put a dollar in. They hit a thing. They win 10 tickets. Like there's no games anymore.
Yeah. It's honestly kind of gross.
It is. No, it's awful. It's
Yeah.
awful. Like it's.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Like
I would love to
Go play a
see.
game.
So in Michigan, we have a few spots that have retro arcades
Love that.
where you pay like $10 or $20 and you can just stay in there all day and have fun.
Right.
I would love to see something like that here in Fort
Well,
Wayne.
we still have the Double Dragon here, which is attached for years. Double Dragon Arcade.
Yeah.
I think they still do things like $10. You have like go in there and play arcade games.
Okay.
Still. So they're there. They were at their own place, then they were at Ted's. I think they're now at the McDougal's, wherever it is, like by Pierre's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're there now.
Yeah.
So you can play arcade games now. Now, also this. There are two really great pinball places in Fort Wayne. One off of a Lima and one all the way down almost to Roanoke, where you pay a nominal fee. It's like $10 or $15, and you play whatever machines you want, pinball, console included. You just play games. So those are there. And then if you want to take a kid there or you just hang out for yourself for a couple hours, you can play games.
Yeah.
So there's two in Fort Wayne. I think it's called like Pinball Wizard. It's all the way down Lima Road. And the other one is on
north, kinda.
for pinball place. What do you got there, Gail?
Anybody get down on Shinobi?
Oh, Shinobi was fantastic.
Shinobi was fire.
Yeah, there are so many different iterations of that game though.
There was.
I think my favorite iteration was for, if I remember right, maybe I'm crazy. Did they do one for Xbox? Like the
Yes.
original Xbox?
They did, yeah.
Okay.
They did.
Okay. I was gonna say I
don't
thinking
remember
that
that
was
one.
one of my favorites.
Well, again,
But-
why I thought about Gauntlet. Like I played Gauntlet a ton on arcade, but the most Gauntlet I probably played was on regular Nintendo.
Yeah.
I remember, again, throwback here. So as a kid, me and my sisters, we played all through Gauntlet. And we got to the end and kept going.
There's an end?
And back in the day, there was a Nintendo hotline you would call.
Oh no, I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah. It was
So
like
they were-
The
$3.50 a
Nintendo
minute.
Power
you,
line.
you would call the Nintendo
Yeah.
hotline.
Yeah.
And we would ask them. I remember we called them, my mom and my sisters. We said, hey, so when's the end of Gauntlet? We called them. And the answer was, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't end. That was it. They're like, hey, so the level will change a bit. This will change a bit, but like the game just goes.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh.
Yeah.
But back in the day, to any young kid out there was a Nintendo hotline you would call. If you were stuck on a game,
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
there was a live person that would
Yep.
pick up a phone and tell you how to beat a level on the Nintendo hotline, and then you'd beat it. There wasn't like a website you go to for cheat codes or anything
And
else.
let me tell you the craziest part about this.
You remember the
because
magazine
people
that
don't think
came?
about this nowadays. You would think that as a child you would have to call up and give a credit card.
No.
But back then, you would call this number and they would just charge your telephone line. And then next month, you'd have to explain to your parents why there was a $350 charge on their telephone line.
But I
And
was
then
stuck
your
on Zelda. I
dad
had
would take you to the
to.
back room, beat your ass,
Yep.
and then spend an hour and a half talking to the phone company trying to get them to pull the charges off the phone
Yeah,
line.
that was it. That was Nintendo hotline.
Yeah.
Like that was it. That was literally it.
Just a quick shout out since we mentioned Shinobi.
Also, wait. Also, this
What?
Do not beat your children over video games. We'll say that out there. Do not beat any of your children over anything.
Just don't beat your
What?
children.
Right.
Like-
over anything. Don't beat your children.
What?
Right. Don't beat your children. Please don't.
That's weird. Joe.
What? You have to.
That's weird.
That's part of like
Do
growing
not,
up.
Please don't.
Please do not beat your
Please
children.
don't beat your children.
But yeah, we were talking about Shinobi. I also want to shout out Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden.
Because that reminded me of it. I was like, man, that's
Yeah.
another underrated game.
Ninja Gaiden's really good.
Yeah.
Anybody beat that one?
Castlevania. But I'm thinking more console versus arcade, but Castlevania was like, oh my God. So good. So good.
Yeah.
We do this for hours.
Yeah.
So that was our top 5 arcade games. Great list.
Yes.
By the way, great list.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of that. And it'd be harder for me. I was never a big pinball guy. So like it'd be harder for me on pinball. I just like playing pinball, but like never had like a pinball machine. I was like, well, that's the one. Like they're all good.
Yeah. They're all fun.
They're all fun.
Yep.
They're all fun. And what we're smoking tonight is the Tatuaje Gran Cojonu. What do you think so far?
Oh, this is a fantastic cigar, man. It maintains its flavor. It's got a nice, rich, earthy profile. It's going well with my drink. I
Yes.
can't complain at all.
Yeah. So we got these.
The thing about Tad is I've been smoking them for years and they're always reliable.
Yeah.
Like the flavor profile is always on them.
Yeah. Again, Ecuadorian Habano Maduro. They're on the website, 12 count box. There are singles in most of my shops right now at Copper Canyon. So the Gran Cojonu, even if you're not a big ring gauge guy, it's really freaking good. So I got a lot of guys on this right now because they look at the price point. It's like $21 a single. You buy the box, it gets down to like $17 a cigar, but it's really good.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're gonna smoke this whole episode. So
yeah, it's fantastic.
yeah.
And just so you guys know out there, while he's pitching, Tatuaje, if you get any box of Drew Estate product today, you'll get a free 5-pack of Nica Rustica.
You do.
Okay, you get 3 shades.
So what Rexy wants to really talk about, put the camera on me right here. So Rex wants to look, we got these 5-packs. It's a free 5-pack for the weekend. Okay. So today through Sunday, and I'll share it again tomorrow. You buy a box of DE on the website. You're gonna free 5-pack shipped out on Monday.
Yeah, get a box of Nica Rustica.
Or get a friggin' Liga
Yeah,
box.
get a box of Liga.
There is so much rare shit from these guys out there on the website right now. 10 count box, 20 count box, 24 count box. It's all there. Grab a box, get a free 5-pack. Why would you not? We don't do these deals more often. Again, us doing 20% off all of our boxes is pretty unheard of.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It just is. Like
Yeah.
our prices when you look at it are low. They just are. Like you won't find a better price on feral pigs anywhere.
No, you guys have worked really hard on that. That's been a thing that Copper Canyon has worked on for a long time, is competing with those prices. And I think you guys have gotten close to that now, for sure.
Now, here's the thing. Any box you buy, Rex gets like $5. I think that's like the kickback.
Oh, yeah. They're just paying me on the back end.
Yeah, we just pay him back. No, we're just joking.
No, don't fire me. Don't fire me.
I'm trying not to fire anybody. We're 100% joking about that. But again, it's just a built-in thing. Like
99%.
A lot of shops don't do that big of a discount on 10 or 12 count boxes, and we do. And even today, one box we have not talked about yet. I guarantee he's out of the bar right now, hitting on 21-year-old girls. Tyler Jones from Espinosa. The Knuckle Sandwich 58 just dropped today. This right here. So Guy Fieri passed his line through Espinosa, and the 58 dropped today. We haven't smoked it yet, but it's from San Lantano, which is AJ's factory in Nicaragua.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's always awesome. 10 count box. I think our box price is like in that 160 range, 165 on the website right now, which is lower than anybody else. I just put on the website. So I think I have 5 of those out there. Buy them or don't buy them. If you don't, I'll probably buy them. But that's out there. That just dropped today. But the Knuckles Sandwich line from Espinosa has been a really cool surprise.
Yeah. And while we're talking about that,
Don't do it.
I'm just gonna say Tyler is one of my favorite reps.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Like that dude is fantastic, man.
Tyler's awesome.
Dude, yeah.
The only weird thing about Tyler is that you get reminded all the time how young he is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So young.
But he's a great sales rep.
No, he kills it. You're reminded, like we couldn't do if I do a podcast with him tomorrow, the arcade game situation would be
It'd be impossible.
No,
He's
Tyler would be like,
what's an
right.
arcade?
Tyler would be like, what's a no? He would. He'd say, what's an arcade?
I don't know what arcade
I can't
is.
do that. What's a DVD? Like it'd be he's like 25. Again, he's beyond his years.
What's Blockbuster?
No, well, dude, no. Like, he would have no idea what Blockbuster is. But I love Tyler, but he'd have no idea. But Espinosa is killing it. I mean, again, Drew Estate, and in a minute we're going to talk about the big Drew Estate news again, for the year. But Espinosa has been killing it for the last 4 years now. Their partnership with Guy Fieri, a lot of people thought it was going to be like a joke, like I don't say joke, but the celebrity, intertwined thing with cigars.
Yeah.
It's not always done well.
Yeah, but he was very serious about it.
No, Guy was super serious.
Yeah.
And they did the right tobacco the right way. And both you and I smoked the initial knuckle sandwich stuff. And we thought, oh shit, this is good.
Yeah, it wasn't a gimmick cigar.
No, it's good.
Yeah, it was a good,
it's
solid cigar.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And they've hit and hit and hit to where the 58, which we have on the website right now, like these cigars are awesome.
And to be honest with you, there's nothing that Espinosa can put out that I don't like.
Right.
I mean, that's just the honest truth. It's a good brand.
No, Eric kills it. They do
Yeah.
a good job. Their partnership with Guys is taking them to another level. Like they do a really good job. Just do. So now that being said, I know it got announced this week, Drew Estate. You guys have like a new kind of partnership with your owner.
Yeah. So there's not a whole lot I can say about it, but I can tell you that Jonathan, don't think I've ever seen him so happy in my life. Like when he talks about this new brand that he's launching, you can see that light in his eyes. You can see how happy he is. You can see that he wants to make a legacy for his son. He wants to make a legacy for his family. It's absolutely fantastic, man. It really is.
No, that's awesome. I saw that from the initial press release. Seems like he's really excited about it, and I think the industry is really excited about it. Sure.
No, we are all expecting great things.
Yeah.
He's taking his time on it. He's doing everything right. A lot of people have no idea how long, this has been worked on. He's a perfectionist at heart, and I know that whatever he puts out is going to be absolutely amazing, and it's going to be in super small numbers.
Right. So your goal as a company, they're going to have a factory at the restaurant, bar, conglomerate, doing rolling.
And we're talking about this like it's some kind of national release, but the reality of it is this is going to be a very small batch production, man.
Right.
Like we're talking small, like 500 cigars a day.
Which again, so people hearing out there, when you say 500 cigars a day, what does Drew Estate do a day?
I would say on average, probably a couple 100,000.
Okay.
Yeah. Handmade cigars a day. I know that that is absolutely mind blowing, but until you see the factory and you see all of these people rolling cigars, it is absolutely a feat of modern rolling.
Sure.
I don't even know if there's another place that has that many rollers in one factory. Maybe AJ,
Maybe.
But yeah, that's the kind of scale we're talking about here. I mean, you're talking 200,000 a day versus 500.
Yeah.
you know, and those 500 cigars are going to be made meticulously with tobaccos that he sources himself.
Right.
You know, so we're all excited about it.
No, that's exciting to see JD like back in, like, he's excited about cigars.
Yeah. And the bar, I got to see a little bit of it when I visited last time, but the bar is going to be a very unique experience.
Okay.
I know that when you think Drew Estate, you think like big and flashy, but this is a very personal, it's not a big place. It's meant to have an experience that's very unique. It's not meant to fit masses in it.
Sure.
You know? So it's just all an experience.
That's awesome. So again, if you haven't seen the news, John Drew is doing his own like sub company within Drew Estate.
Yeah.
They released it. It's called John Sand
And Son. Yeah.
and Son. And they're going to be doing some stuff this spring. New restaurant, new bar, new rolling factory down there in Florida. So there'll be some really cool stuff around there. And we're excited for it. If we ever see any of the cigars, great. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, no one knows. It's going to be such a small thing to where.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be clamoring to try to get cigars from that place.
Yeah.
And I work for the company.
Right.
So, I mean, that's just the reality of it.
No, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So we talked about our cigar. We talked about whiskey. We had our top 5. Move on to our bottom 5. So our bottom 5 of this episode, we have our bottom 5 fast food restaurants. Our current, and this was my wife's idea for the episode. So why don't you guys talk about your fast food place you guys don't want to go to? So these are places, again, Rex and I said before the episode, we both might eat at these places regularly.
Yeah.
We're just saying we don't love that we eat at these places. So
No, I mean, yeah.
it's just our.
Sometimes we even shower afterwards.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we don't love it. Let's start with you. What's your 5? What's your number 5 fast food? I don't want to eat there. From there.
Okay, number 5 would be Little Caesars.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm sorry about everybody
ready.
in Detroit right
Kill
now.
Detroit, dude. Fuck you, dude.
I know.
That literally pays the salary for like the Red Wings and the Tigers right there.
I'm not.
How are you killing the Illich family? You know what? No, all right, hold on. Do a different 5 because I'm a Tigers fan. I'm a Lions fan. I'm a Ravens fan. But like, we gotta pay guys. Okay, Justin Verlander, we gotta pay him $13 million a year. Terry Skubal, we have a big contract. It's like we gotta sell hot and readies. Okay.
Dude, they're such a trashy pizza.
No, fair enough. I had a roommate, Eddie Tyson, in my early 20s, and he would come home on a nightly basis with like a hot and ready, and that'd be his meal for like 3 days in a row, like because he was a struggling 21-year-old.
It's barely edible when it's hot and ready.
Well, hot and ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's out there for us?
So Detroit sports is based on Little Caesars Pizza. It's starting to make a lot more sense.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, that's from Cal. That's from Cal. Damn. Yeah. That's kind of what's around. My number 5 for me, if I have to look at my list, my number 5 for me is Fazoli's.
Oh, that's not a bad choice.
Fazoli's. So it's real Italian, real shitty. It's there. It's not good. Like none of it's good. They do pizza, they do pasta, but like there's not many around. Okay. There's not. I think in Fort Wayne I have like 2. But if I run into one, I'm never gonna eat that.
Dude, I don't even understand anybody that enjoys the breadsticks there.
Back in the day,
they
in
were
high
good.
school, you would roll in and be like, "We're gonna eat breadsticks all freaking night."
Yeah.
Like that was awesome. But as an adult, I have no time for Fazoli's.
Yeah.
Personally.
No.
What's your number 4?
So number 4 is gonna be Subway. Yeah. Subway is one of those things I do actually frequent once in a while. But yeah, it's just a shitty sandwich.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
There's an episode we're gonna put out next week with Calvin from Ashton, to where I had an experience at Subway a week and a half ago. Well, I went to Subway and I went to the drive-through, and when they checked me out, they put the mobile out and said, "Here's a question," and they asked me a tip at the drive-through Subway. And I went, "What?" And I had a glare, and I tipped them like 10%. As I'm driving away, I went, "Well, what if they fucked up my sandwich? Like, what are we doing?" Like, now I'm tipping at a drive-through somewhere, like tipping at McDonald's. You're like, "Wait, what am I doing?" Like,
Yeah.
like 8 times.
I don't even know if they spit in my hamburger
It
yet.
doesn't, yeah,
Like-
right. I don't even know. I'm tipping them. That happened at a Subway. That happened at a Subway. I tipped them at a Subway. I did.
Yeah, that is getting kind of crazy.
Oh, again, we did a whole episode on why are we tipping where?
Yeah.
Like, we're tipping way too often. I did an oil change the other week, and they asked me to tip an oil change.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm not going to shout me out, but like, they asked me to tip an oil change, and I was like, what? What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's not $8 oil changes anymore.
No, they're $60.
Literally like
$70.
60 to 100.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that those guys are getting paid well.
I mean, like, do you want the good oil or the bad oil? Like, just put freaking oil in my car. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's terrible. The tipping has gotten out of control. I feel like we've circled back to Reservoir Dogs with Quentin Tarantino, where it's argued about tipping.
Oh, yeah.
We have.
It's a great movie, by the way.
But, like, that was in 90s.
yeah.
We're so far
Oh,
from
it's
that.
gotten way worse
Oh,
since then.
it's so way worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's so bad. So, yeah, the tipping has gotten, like, Starbucks started to where you go through Starbucks, and they're asking for a tip at the drive-through. And you go, it's a bit too much. Now, everywhere wants a tip. For what?
Yeah.
And I don't blame them. Like, maybe they should pay their people more, but it's gotten out of control.
Oh, it's definitely gotten crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you're going to walk into Walmart and you're going to self-checkout, and the machine's going to ask you for a friggin' tip.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're like, who am I tipping? Am I tipping me?
Who
Am I tipping? Like, who am I tipping?
That
Like,
would be hilarious.
Am I paying myself? Do I get like Walmart tokens or points? Like, what are we doing? Yeah. Anyways, what do you got there, Kale?
Wheezy came on and said, "Hey, sexy Rexy."
Oh, what up, Wheezy?
Wheezy said to me hours ago, he's like, I'll come by the podcast. I'm like, no, you won't.
Oh, yeah. He'll still come by.
He's in bed. He's in bed. He's watching his Dateline right now.
He's not coming.
Yeah. He's watching Dateline.
He's not
or
coming.
First 48 hours. What he's doing. That's what you see. What's your next one? What's your number 3?
Number 3 is Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh,
And this is only because it has fallen so far.
yeah.
Like, as someone who travels, I want to tell you the landmine that is KFC. Like, you will either stop at a KFC on the side of the road and have a good chicken dinner, or you will. You know what? I can't even say that.
You're fine. No, trash him. Who cares? Throw in the bus. Who cares?
You will get attacked in the parking lot. Like, literally. Like, there is no consistency with KFCs. Like, it's either a crack den or it's a decent place to eat.
Right. The hard thing about Fort Wayne is that Lee's is so good still.
Mm.
Like, Lee's chicken is legit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in the Fort Wayne area,
Yeah.
like if you have a Lee's near you, Lee's is, oh my God.
Dude, I have one right by my house and I have to smell it every day.
Dude, it's so good.
Lee's is amazing.
Lee's
man.
is so good. So
Yeah.
why would you go to KFC? KFC's really bad.
Yeah.
It's gone so much downhill to where, remember when they debuted like the bowls?
Oh,
the KFC
yeah.
bowls?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going to put mashed potatoes and some chicken shit and whatever. Like, you're
Yeah.
like making a bowl.
Water, instant potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just became, it's awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's awful. So that being said, my number 3 is also KFC.
Oh, shit.
It was KFC. Yeah, speaking of shit, it's also KFC. It's not good. Not good anymore. Even the chicken sandwiches, there's 6 other people doing better chicken sandwiches than they are doing right now. The chicken's not good. Bad's poor. Like KFC's bad.
Yeah.
And when you're traveling around the Midwest, there's so many of those like combined KFCs with other places now.
Oh yeah.
So where you're like, I'd rather do the other place.
Yeah. That was Pepsi, right? I think that owned all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pepsi Cola ruined like all those franchises.
They did.
Yeah. They even ruined Taco Bell. I mean, Taco Bell is expensive to eat at now.
Oh, dude. Combo.
Taco Bell was like literally
$10
what
for combo.
saved me most of my life. Like, if you couldn't eat somewhere, Taco Bell was where to
still
go.
eat Taco Bell a lot.
Yeah.
Too much.
Well, I'm not saying I don't like it, but what I'm saying is like you used to be able to go in there and get a meal for like $4.
Yeah.
And now, like, you can spend easily $15 to $20 on a meal if you want to.
Oh,
Like a crunchy wrap gordito now is like $6.50.
No, Kim and I talked about the other week. We're like, I went home, I grabbed a combo. I had like a gordita crunch. It was like $16. You're like, wait,
Dude,
what are we
it's
doing?
like, what are you doing?
What am I doing with my life?
Well, I did get like 30 things. But.
Listen, here's the thing about Taco Bell is we all can agree that the meat comes in a bag and is boiled.
Yes.
Okay, like there's no reason I should be spending that amount of money. Like
Right.
that is the agreement.
But it's the supply and demand.
Yeah,
And at 1 a.m.,
yeah,
there is a few places you can get boiled meat at 1 a.m.
dude. Yeah,
So it's
dude.
Taco Bell.
I
It could be. It might not be.
don't know what it is about boiled bag taco meat, but you know it does.
It really hits
It
home.
really hits home
Really
at
hits
2
home.
a.m. Man.
What's your number 2? What's your second one?
So yes, going off of the same franchise company that owns them,
Okay.
number 2 is Long John Silver's.
Oh,
Yeah,
LGS.
yeah. Like I don't even understand how that place is even open anymore.
There's not a lot of them around.
They used to be so
Yeah.
good.
It's the Krispies. But see, here's the thing: like the last big thing Long John Silver's came out with was like in 1997, and it was popcorn shrimp.
Yeah.
Like that was the last big news from Long John Silver's.
It's hard in the Midwest to find a Long John. It is. They're not around much. They're not. It's like a Penguin Point.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
that's
not
true.
there. They're not
Yeah.
there. There are those there, but they're bad.
It's always combination too. It's
Right.
like
There is
KFC, Long John
or
Silver's.
a Taco Bell Long John or
Yeah,
oh man, remember the old like A&W Long
dude.
John Silver's?
Yeah,
The old A&W drive-throughs.
dude.
were
There's quite a
awesome.
few A&W still in Michigan.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm all about it.
yeah,
All about it. Look for that.
yeah, dude. There's one over in Monroe once you cross over, and I think we still have one. I think there's one in Detroit too. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, wait, anything from the audience?
But first of all, Mara's dad makes the best donuts.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with that. In case you're watching here from Fort Wayne, okay, Staten Wells, Tom's Donuts. Yeah, dude. Dude, that dude has been making me donuts since I was like 6 years old, man. Yeah, dude.
That's awesome. So my number 2 tonight is Rowley's.
What is it?
That tracks.
Really?
Rowley's, yeah.
You're a Rowley's hater?
I'll still eat it, but versus everything else, like Rowley's, you never feel good eating Rowley's. You never feel good.
That's like
Rowley's is
Burger King for
bad.
me.
It's bad. I grew up, but like working downtown, that downtown Rowley's is really bad.
Dude,
Really
I am kind of offended
Really?
right
Really?
now.
You're a Rowley's lover? That Rowley's for me, like, again, they like, oh, we're putting this burger with like fries on it and this or that. Like, it's bad, man. Rowley's is bad. It just
First of
is.
all, Rowley's was the first
Checkers.
fast food restaurant to come out with the double barbecue bacon burger
Right, they did.
with
Big
onion
beefer.
rings, barbecue sauce, and bacon.
They do it. They were also the first place in my experience that did like the robot drive-through person.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I need the robot's like, you have this? Yeah, you ordered this. You're like, that's not right. That's
Dude,
not right.
Rallies was so cheap in the 90s that I remember with my wife, we
They're
used to
still
go there.
cheap.
No, but like so in the 90s, they didn't even have like cash registers, like traditional cash registers. They made the employees like hand count the change when they did orders.
Yeah.
And I remember how hilarious it was because you go to Rallies or order a burger and the person would be like trying to figure out like with a calculator, like how much change he should give you back. Like it was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But as far as the food goes,
It's bad, dude.
dude, it's one of my favorite greasy
Really?
spoons.
Really? It's
Like-
for me, I'm like, if I'm pinch, it's there. I'm like, sure, I'll get Rallies, I guess, but it's not good. You never feel good ordering it.
Yeah.
It's almost like you want to like hide your face driving into Rallies for me. I'm like, oh, how do you go to Rallies today? It's bad. And again, what's your number one? What's the fast food place you don't want to go to?
So my number one would be Burger King.
My number one is Burger King.
That was mine too.
And it's a shame because we talked about earlier, 20 years ago, we never would have said this.
Mm-mm.
Burger King when I was growing up was I remember we had one off Maple Crest Road in Fort Wayne. Had a friggin' aquarium. The nuggets were good, the fries were good. It was like almost like a special thing. My grandmother, who was born in Italy, would take us there every now and then for like a special occasion. And we would go to Burger King with like fries and nuggets and hang out and like I love Burger King. Loved it. And the location is still there. But Burger King universally is so bad now. Like awful.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Awful.
Yeah. I don't care for their burgers. I don't care for their fries. The chicken fries have gone downhill, which was like the only thing that brought me back to them because, you know, it's chicken and it's shaped like a French fry.
Yeah.
They're really, I think the only thing I ever eat there now is like the BK Big Fish,
Really?
which
Okay.
is like, I don't even know what that says about me.
You're a big
Like-
Lent guy for Lent?
Yeah,
But
one's coming.
you know, it's got to be like,
Ash
I do
Wednesday.
like the filet sandwiches, but like I love the unrecognizable fish, you know, like the BK Big Fish and the fish fillet, like where it's not even fish. It's just like,
Yeah, it's just a cube of something that might not be meat.
yeah.
Yeah.
They just like scrape it off the ocean floor and they put it in a pate and bake it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all you want.
Yeah.
Fair enough. We out there, Kale.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I said to Rex tonight, I said, I think the best sandwich I did was like early 2000s. The bacon cheddar ranch chicken sandwich had the commercial with Hootie the Blowfish. Like was an amazing sandwich. It was like a limited time thing. It was really good. I ate hundreds of them. They're awesome. After that, you have Whopper Wednesday. The Whopper, they'd be like, oh, it's flame broiled, so it tastes a little different than another big burger, whatever it
Yeah.
was. But like none of it was like good. They just all went downhill from that. Whereas now Burger King is like, if you're driving through, again, you travel all the time. I travel a lot.
I already know what you're gonna say.
I'm just saying, if you're in a city and the Burger King is the last thing open, you're like,
Dude, I don't even eat at it.
no, you're like,
No, I literally so this literally
I will
happened.
go back to my hotel
This
room. and not
literally
eat.
happened 2 days ago. So I was driving through Grand Rapids. It was 10 p.m. Often I get, you know, my boss always gives me shit about it because like I get so involved in work when you're traveling that I forget to eat.
Yeah.
And like I'll literally eat at like 9 p.m. And I was driving through Grand Rapids the other day and I was like, you know what? I'll just hit a place, you know, while I'm going back to the hotel. Like, I don't really want to deal with anything, but
Which,
like,
oh, wait, Grand Rapids has an amazing food scene.
they do.
So you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Personally.
Well, it was 9 p.m.
Oh, stop.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways, I'm not that you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, you're right though.
I am right.
I know you're right.
Their food scene is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So you're lazy.
Yeah.
You can't eat.
Fuck you, Joe.
Yeah, well, whatever. Like, you're like, I can't
Okay,
find
I
food.
am lazy. I have been driving for 12 hours.
You're 12 hours. Keep going.
Okay. So like I go past these places, I'm like, I'm not open, not open, not open. And then there's a fucking Burger King by my hotel. And I have to make the conscious decision. I'm like, no, I'd rather not eat. Like, I'll just get a freaking Coke Zero and a Pop-Tart at the hotel. Like
Speaking of side note, what's your top 2 Pop-Tart flavors?
ooh. Okay.
What's your go-to Pop-Tarts?
Okay. No. For sure, cinnamon.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's number 1.
Okay. And then ooh. Strawberry. Strawberry for sure.
Original,
Yeah.
no icing?
No, icing for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have icing. Not having icing on Pop-Tart is
So-
fucked up, man.
So my friends think I'm a serial killer. My favorite is raw dog strawberry. No icing. No icing. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. My friends think I'm crazy.
Dude, that is crazy.
No,
I eat
No.
the edges. I eat the
No,
edges
wait, what?
first because they're the worst part. The edges
Wait.
are the worst part.
Eat the edges first on a Pop-Tart?
Yes, because they're the worst part.
I just eat the Pop-Tart.
I just literally had this conversation with my wife. Like, why have they
What?
not come out with an uncrustable Pop-Tart yet?
Oh. Huh.
Like, all I want is the middle. I don't want the shit on the side.
I like non-iced strawberries. I do.
That's your fault.
I know. Also, growing up, toaster strudels,
Oh,
right? So growing up, toaster strudels, you'd always be guilty to where you'd use too much of the icing on a couple of them, to where the last kid in the house would open up the toaster strudel and bake it and go, where the fuck's the icing? You're like, oh, hey there.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Yeah.
The last 2 of the pack never had icing.
that was the fuck you.
And you were like, oh, sorry, dude. Like, you don't have it. Like, that was always.
yeah,
Sorry.
dude. You always had to have a pack for the strudel and just a
Yeah.
pack to squeeze in your mouth.
Yeah. Just like get a can to like scrape over those
Again,
things.
why did toaster strudels not have like double icing packs?
Right. Or just a side pack to just scrape on those things. So why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Toaster strudels, those were so good.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
So yeah, the Pop-Tart was fantastic.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So great numbers.
And it was
Pop-Tarts.
cinnamon.
Gas station cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Really good.
Cinnamon Pop-Tart and a Coke Zero at 10 p.m.
That's a dinner of champions right there.
Yeah.
That's a dinner for road warriors of the cigar industry.
Listen, I don't know how often everybody else stays at hotels, but the choices are not optimum.
They're not.
They really
Yeah.
are. I don't know what hotels are doing, but like I feel like if you just put like a microwave section from Kroger in the lobby of a hotel, it would be very successful. Like all I really want is a chicken pot pie, bro.
Oh
Like,
my God. Marie Callender's
Give me like a
chicken pot pie?
hungry man meal.
Oh.
You know, Marie Callender's. Yeah,
Oh,
you can't even
that's
talk about
bougie.
pot pies.
You paid $9 for one of those.
Yeah,
at a hotel.
dude.
You would.
Can we get some
$4.50 at
Swansons in this
Right.
motherfucker?
Yeah.
The hard thing is like when you're at a gas station, okay, when they have the hot dogs and other shit out there just circulating, as long as I've been out there, if I have the option to cook it myself, then I'm like, oh, I'll pay more for that because your hot dog or your brat's been sitting out here for a day. But if there's that hot pie option, I can just microwave myself.
Oh yeah.
Then I know you can't have like fuck that up.
Yeah.
I'll eat that.
You gotta go with a hybrid method though. You gotta do the microwave for 5 minutes and then throw it in the oven for like 10.
What oven you
What?
have at a hotel?
Dude, well, I guess so. Town place.
At Drew Estate hotels.
No, if you stay at a town place,
Oh, here
sometimes
we
you
go.
get
Oh,
You have to
have
go
oven?
or a residential. Like if
Okay.
you go to a residence inn, sometimes they have ovens. It just
Really?
depends. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, explain this oven microwave thing real quick.
So the directions are on the back of the box. There's a hybrid method where you can heat it up and cook it in the microwave and then just finish it off in the oven.
But that's
My
not on the
favorite-
box.
One of the few things you can finish off in a hotel room.
Right.
The wife and I told me this. The funniest thing to me for timing is the pot pie from the microwave to the oven, right?
Oh yeah.
When you buy a Marine Calendar pot pie, you're like, hey, microwave for 5 minutes. You're like, done. Or oven for 2 hours. You're like, what? Like put foil on it.
Are crazy,
they're like,
dude.
put the foil on it, and you're there for 2 hours. You're like, I don't what? 2 hours? I'm gonna plan this out. I'm gonna start it at 10 a.m. Eat at noon.
Do you poke the holes in the top like it says, or
Yes, it's like fork it, foil it, 2 hours, and a Marine Calendar like Popeye. You're like, who's doing that?
There's nobody who's planning 2 hours ahead of time for pot pie.
Also, I could have just
And you gotta
baked
poke holes
a
in
pot
it.
pie myself in 2 hours.
Listen though, man. If you ever had one out of the oven, you would understand.
No, I have.
Dude, they're
I've
so
I've
good.
tried it. They're really good, but is it a 2 hour difference? No, it's just not. It's not. It's still really good, but you're like, that's 2 hours with foil sitting there. You have to plan so much. You go, I might be hungry in 2 hours. I'm gonna put this in the oven.
you started at lunch?
Like, why?
No,
It's
you're
crazy.
not wrong.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's crazy. So we talked about again, this bourbon we had tonight. We each had one pour of this.
Yeah, dude, it
And
was
we
ridiculous.
switched to something else. Larrikin, bourbon, American light whiskey from Barrel Proof.
Larrikin the American.
Yeah, really fun. Hot.
Yeah,
Felt
but
it.
not even really like. You know what? I want to rephrase that because when you say hot, like it's in a bad way, but it is different from like a hot like non-aged bourbon.
Yes.
It's warm.
Yes, it's more in that stag realm
Yeah.
where it's warm but has flavor. It's really good.
It's not like I'm gonna cough.
No,
and, like,
no,
lose my breath
if
over
you
it.
had drank it and you didn't know the proof, you'd say,
Oh.
it's good.
Yeah, you would say probably like barrel proof.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Again, Barrel Proof on Lima Road, all the way down Copper Rhine Passage. They have it. They just got in today, so grab it from them. It's really nice. But tell us more about that over there. The cream.
So
Pick it up. Pick it up.
The cream is amazing. It has hints of maple and bourbon and cream. It doesn't have a lot of burn. It's very creamy. It's very mapley.
There you go.
It's very bourbony.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
I think that it would pair very well with like some French toast.
oh.
Yeah.
Now with the cigar, again, we're smoking the Gran Cojonu from Tatuaje tonight, but even with your guys' blends, like Undercrown 10 or a Liga would be killer with that.
Oh yeah. And to be honest with you, like I've never really subscribed to like pairings or whatever you make it.
Sure.
Like people always say like this pairs better with this, but it's really up to personal taste.
It is. It is.
And-
I agree. But there is stuff like,
That though,
dude,
you're right. Because for instance, the maple bourbon cream kind of coats the palate. It takes a little bit of that edge off of like a Liga Privada. So it brings down the pepper and kind of enhances like the chocolate and coffee aspects of it.
Yes. We got there, Kale.
Did anybody else think about Wayne's World when Rex kept talking about cream and creamy and everything?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's actually kind of where I got it
Pepsi's
from.
brand for me. That's a throwback for a lot of young kids out there. Wayne's World is an iconic
The old
movie.
advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepsi is a choice for me. It's a choice for a new generation. Now, again,
I was more thinking creamy of some young guy.
Oh
something-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 You have the cream of some young guy.
If you haven't watched it, watch Wayne's World 2. Rex, we have the Anniversario box really quick.
Yes.
So we'll put the camera on Rex. So the Anniversario we talked about on a pairing. It's a really unique cigar, 10-count box. We do Robusto and Toro at Copper Canyon, but it's really special.
It's a fantastic cigar. It is very, very special. The Liga Privada 10-year Anniversario is literally one of the best cigars that we make in the Liga Privada series. We grow tobacco especially just for this cigar. It is aged longer. It's a different experience. So if you smoke Liga 9 or T52s, they do have like a much more like upfront like power hit to them with like the pepper and the strength, where you'll notice with the Liga Privada Aniversario, it has more of an age aspect. So some of those complexities have kind of come down, and some of the subtle flavors have actually kind of enhanced on this cigar.
No, we did a spotlight on the channel. It's out there. Talking about just that cigar specifically because so Nick Molelo, when he blended that for you guys, they wanted the old school cap on that, which was only done with the UF13 before that.
Yeah.
So that was special to that. And it's a really cool cigar. It's full, but it's got a lot of flavor. And yeah, it's again, we sell singles at all of our shops in Fort Wayne, but online it's a 10-ounce box, again, 20% off, but it's so fucking good.
It's a great cigar, man.
No, it really is. Let's talk about, we haven't really talked about tonight. Let's talk about the cigar train.
Oh,
so the cigar train, I know, I can't believe we waited this long. So the
this
cigar
is gonna be crazy.
All right, the cigar train, the tickets are out there. I literally created the event tonight. You can buy tickets for us, the cigar train right now. You go to our Facebook. There's a link to the tickets on our Facebook page. Cigar Train, the Drew Estate Cigar Train 2026. They're live right now. And we have 2 rides. There's an early ride and a later ride that day in Pleasant Lake. They're both 3-hour rides. You get on a train, you smoke cigars, you drink whiskey, hang out, or beer, whatever you want. And it's the most unique cigar experience you'll ever have. And we are doing that on May 9th.
Yes.
In Northern Indiana, in Pleasant Lake. And Rex, you've been on one of these before. Well, multiple. You've been on multiple of these before.
It is a top 3 experience of my entire life.
Okay.
And I mean, I really mean that. And it's just because I grew up, in the 80s. And it's not like you have a lot of opportunities to ride a train and smoke a cigar. It really isn't. And it's so deep in the culture of our country that it's literally one of the most American experiences I think you can have.
No, I don't disagree with you. So you go to our station up north. It's about 40 minutes north of Fort Wayne. And you park at this great depot. It's there. There'll be cigars. There'll be a bar. You hang out for a bit. You check in. Get on train. Travel for 3 hours. And down and back. And there's I think 3 bars on the train.
Yeah. And
you have a great experience. Smoke cigars on
Smoke
train.
cigars the whole way. It's like reliving your childhood.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing, man.
No, it's a one of a kind experience thing, and we're gonna do more coverage on this in the coming weeks. But tickets are live today, so buy a ticket. Cigar Train, Drew Estate. We'll be having on that train a new release from Drew Estate.
Yes, which we can't talk about.
We can't talk about.
Oh,
we can't talk about. So there'll be a new boo. So Drew Estate's gonna release a new cigar at the trade show like 2 weeks before the event, and that'll be featured on the train. So when you show up, we're gonna run it like a Drew Estate cigar event. So you show up, your ticket includes a Drew Estate cigar, a hand-rolled cigar from our friend Arturo Gonzalez.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
Arturo,
he's a great dude, man.
Arturo's gonna be there rolling cigars, hand-rolled on the train. You get 2 cigars, a drink, the food, and you're on the train. And then outside of that, we'll have a giant bar set up on the train with all Drew Estate stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll have swag.
We're going to have great swag.
Great swag.
Yes.
So you buy a box, you buy whatever, you get a lot of cool shit. But that'll be on the train. And including that will be the newest DE release, which we don't know yet. I've heard it's a traditional cigar, and I've heard it's very good.
Yeah. You didn't hear that from me.
Yeah. So So
but
that-
it's going to be a good cigar. I guarantee it.
there you go. So that'll be the cigar train. The tickets are on our Facebook right now. You link through Marigold Events. They are handling all the ticketing for the train. So the link is on our Facebook page. So go out there, buy tickets now. We have 2 trains. They're going to fill up fast. So there's like an 11 a.m. or noon train and like a 4 p.m. train.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever train works for you, 3-hour train, grab them. The nice thing we're going to do this time is in between the 2 trains, we're going to get a party.
Yeah. This is going to get interesting.
So you get off the first train and we're going to have a party at the depot. You hang out, have another cigar, have a beer, have a whiskey, whatever you want to do. Or if you show up early for the second train, you hang out more for the second train and hang out more and then get on the second one at 4. So there's 2 trains that day with great experience on them. And actually, Mikey Churchwarden is doing the pipe experience on both trains.
Is he really?
So Churchwarden, there's an add-on ticket on the trains where you buy the base ticket. The base ticket's out there for like $250. We're on the train, you get your cigars, whatever. There's an add-on pipe experience. We get a pipe tobacco, and you're on a car, and Mike Churchwarden walks you through a whole pipe experience on the train.
How did I not know about this?
I don't know, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's an add-on as well.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys don't know Church Warden or Mikey, he is the pipe guy. So it's definitely going to be a great experience. And I mean, where else are you going to smoke a pipe at? Like if you're going to be on a train,
right?
Like that's a good experience, man.
So the way it's kind of a la carte. You buy a ticket and you're on the train. There's a bourbon tasting that we're going to do. We have a chance to win a bottle of Pappy. You get a Pappy cigar included. You get to try like 5 different bourbons. That's an add-on. There's a pipe experience you add on where you go on a car and smoke a pipe and hang out and do that. So it's like choose your own adventure for
trains.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're on the different cars and you pick your experience. Either way, you're on the train and you're smoking, you're hanging out.
Yeah.
If you want to really elevate it, those are add-ons. Right.
No, that's fantastic, man. It's going to be a good time. Although I do, it might get crazy. I mean, especially with Drew Estate people.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah,
and it'll be fun. We'll do new raffles and giveaways. So be part of the experience. Like I can't recommend enough. Like you have to be part of the Drew Estate Train in May on May 9th because it's the best cigar event you'll do all year.
Hands down.
Yeah,
it's
not even close.
It's not even a question.
Not even close.
Yeah, where else are you gonna freaking smoke a cigar on a choo-choo train, bro?
You won't. And Rex and I will be there. So you can smoke a cigar with us, hang out on the train, and it's a lot of fun. So
it is. And the people that run the experience are absolutely amazing people too.
No, they kill it. The volunteers they have that make the train happen are second to none. They do a great job, and I can't give enough credit to them.
Yeah.
Also, we have an article in Cigar Press next month, the month after, before the train. So Frederick from Cigar Press is going to do an article about the cigar train.
Oh, perfect.
So we'll be out there. And Fred is unbelievable. Like Fred Ruiz, a great guy. So we'll have an article out there.
And shout out to the Fort Wayne Historical Train Society.
No, Fort Wayne Historical Train Society makes this happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be a thing.
No, Kelly Lynch and Chris Homco and Aaron McCormick, the guys that run this thing, that make it happen, is the reason these tournaments happen. Because people say, well, how do you get to smoke cigars on trains? Because of those guys.
Oh, yeah. If those guys were not
Yeah.
as into the hobby with trains as we are into cigars, this experience would never happen.
No, it wouldn't.
The truth is the only reason we get to have the experience is because there's other enthusiasts out there that love tobacco and trains.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're lucky.
We are
again, for the weekend, Rex and I said, you buy a box Drew Estate this weekend on the website, you get a 5-pack of Nikas. We'll ship it out on Monday. So any Drew Estate box on the website, shop.coppercanyonbaggage.com, go to our website. You're getting a free 5-pack with any box. You buy a box of
for Flying Feral Pigs, take a box.
Yep.
Buy a box of Media Roostas, buy a box of Deadwood, whatever. Get a free 5-pack.
And again, today on the website, Rex, hold up the the knuckle box. Why not?
Oh yeah.
So we haven't smoked this yet, but the camera's on Rex. So the Knuckle Sandwich 58 came out today. 10-count box, 20% off right now. I think I have 5 on the website. That box should get sold next week.
Just buy it. I mean, it's good. It's sold by HMS for those, Celatano factory. AJ's making it, so
Just buy it. It's good.
just buy it. It's good. Buy a cigar. What was your thoughts on the cigar tonight, the Gran Cojonu?
Oh, dude, it's fantastic, man. You're probably about the same point I am. But it's never a letdown, man. Like for the cigar that this is, it's a fantastic. And there's nothing that Tatuaje does that I don't enjoy.
Right.
Literally everything they put out, I like.
And so Tatuaje, again, for those that don't know, Tatuaje, boutiquier brand, but a brand that we're both really passionate about. They make really good stuff. So Pete Johnson, one of the best dudes in the industry, has an amazing cigar company. We carry them in Copper Canyon. We have on the website. There's some
really fun stuff. Again, the Gran Cojonu box is out there. 12-count box, 20% off. It's a 6x60 big boy.
Yeah.
Ecuadorian Habano Maduro, but it's awesome. Now, on the rare side, for some reason, I still have a couple mummies out there, which this was a monster
Release from the fall. And the fact that I still have a couple of these is like,
Yeah, it's kind of surprising.
It is. And they
do
do
a monster release every year. I'm not getting the whole thing about the monster release. I tried to beat today, and hopefully in the next month, we'll do a live with Pete, and he'll really explain that better.
I haven't had the Redux yet, but the original Mummy was
Dude,
like,
Redux
my
is
absolute favorite of the month.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Over
I think
Frank and everything
between
else?
that, I did enjoy the Frank a lot. But the Frank was like everybody's favorite, man.
Yes.
The Mummy was for sure my favorite.
I love the Mummy. I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love the Mummy. It's a big Churchill. It's a 13-count box, but those are on the website. So grab those. Again, it's so fun that we have the access to so many good cigars.
Oh yeah, we're lucky with that.
We're lucky in Fort Wayne. Again, those are out there. Like, people don't know. I mean, I have friends that don't have access to mummies and sex tooth and knuckle sandwiches and things like that. So
Oh yeah, I mean, I get people that message me all the time about that.
yeah.
And not mummies, but like, where do I get Liga Bravada? Where do I get this?
Right.
And it's like, dude, go to your local DDRP shop.
So those that missed out earlier on the episode, this year, Flying Feral Pig, event only,
H99.
H99.
Yes.
So again, talk us through that again. Like, the H99 as a Liga blend is really special.
It is special. It's something that, that Willie Herrera actually worked on himself. So in a lot of ways, the H99 is it's Willie Herrera's take on the Liga. So
Hold on. Take it back a second.
yeah.
So people that don't know, who's Willie Herrera?
So Willie Herrera is our head blender. He's absolutely amazing. His family runs a factory out of Miami. He grew up in the culture of cigars. I absolutely love his blending style because his blending style is very light, very complex. He's been with us now. It has to be at least 10 years. Somewhere in there.
I think it's 11. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's a fantastic blender. And he focuses on a very I hate to say the word Cuban-esque, but he does love the lighter cigars with a ton of flavor instead of where Liga originally came from, which was an in-your-face, bold, cigar. So when he did the H99, it very much became I wouldn't say lighter as in nicotine, but I would say more complex and more smooth, I guess would be the right word for it.
No, I would agree with that. So for me, the H99, when I try to sell to anybody, I go, hey, do you like Liga? Yeah, done. The H99 to me is like the, I'd say it, it's the grown up Liga.
Yeah, it's
We're like-
refined.
It's refined to where
Yeah.
you love the spice, you love the flavor. Let me sell you something that's more in the medium plus range, but it's got a lot going on. Where the retrohale, the nuance, it's where I think Willie killed it. Like he mastered that blend with that cigar. I think the H99 for me is the pinnacle of the Liga blend.
No, I would agree with you. And the last couple of years have showed that the H99 has done very well.
Well, because you can sell it to full body guys and medium body guys.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you, last year, honestly, the biggest ones for us right now have been like, dude, the Super Ancho has gone nuts.
Right.
Like,
So
it's
you're
absolutely insane.
Right. So you're doing a Super Ancho. You're gonna make a pig torpedo size of it.
Yeah, which
For
is
an
very
event
close
only.
to the same size.
I know,
Yeah,
but damn, that's gonna be good.
it's going to be absolutely fantastic, man.
Right.
I mean, if you haven't had the Feral Flying Pig, which is definitely like a pinnacle
Right.
of the Liga series. And when I say pinnacle, I mean like it has a lot of flavors going on, but it is also a literally like knock you out, punch you in the face
Right.
cigar. Like feral is the right word.
Right. So
For that
now with
cigar.
that, the H99 is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I haven't got to smoke it yet, but I'm curious to see and I could probably find out this if I ask, but I'm curious to see what the blend is like in that feral pig.
Yeah.
Because it's not, I mean, it's a double perfecto.
Yes.
So I'm kind of curious to see if it ramps up or ramps down depending on the size of the cigar as you're going through it.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, I would think it would ramp up,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's already cut it, right?
Yeah. Or it's however Willie blended it.
Right.
That's what I'm curious about.
But we trust Willie.
Of course we do.
Right. So we trust Willie. So again, that's gonna be available at the March 20th event
Yes.
at Copper Cane. So on the 20th, have that available. If we have any left, it'll be on the website.
There's not going to be any left. I guarantee
They
you.
probably won't be.
I already know there's not going to be any left.
So again, circling back, you have to be at the March 20th event at Copper St. Joe for Rex's birthday. We're gonna have a kega banquet.
Yes.
Rex is gonna do shots of
Malort.
everything. Malort, so everything else.
Yep.
And we're gonna have these Feral Flying Pig H99s there. Why would you not be there for this event?
Oh yeah, dude. It's going to be awesome, man.
Yeah, we'll both be there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
I'm
be
getting
there.
excited just talking about it. So,
Yeah, it'll be a shit show.
Yeah. It'll be a complete shit show.
It will be. It's gonna be like the kickoff weekend for March Madness. We'll call it like March Madness, Rexy birthday, St. Patrick's Day week as well.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna do like a green beer.
We're
like
gonna
that.
close that bitch down.
Yes. Again, none of you will leave before we do.
Yes.
Like we will be there.
Rex, remember when we made you into a leprechaun?
What's that?
Remember when we made you into a leprechaun for your birthday? It was on the LEDs and everything. We might have to bring it back.
dude.
Leprechaun
So,
Rex
and
might
again,
be back.
besides that, the swag they have, again, Drew Estate does the best job of swag in the industry. So you show up for the event, the Deadwood swag is top notch. Travel case, cutter,
Yes.
the jar is
The ceramic
gorgeous.
jar.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's amazing.
So again, if you go to our Facebook page for the event on March 20th, it's there. If you buy a box and online, we'll send you swag as well. We will.
Yeah.
But it'll go quick. So buy your box.
Yeah.
When the event
Yeah.
starts, buy it.
You're gonna want to call within the first half an hour.
Yes.
Of the event.
Yes.
Ah.
It'll be there. But outside of that, the cool thing is if you go on the train event in May, what you guys do is the swag changes so quick.
Yeah.
The train event's not going to have that swag.
Yeah. I don't think it is. It's on May 9th, so we should be entering like a new quarter of
Right.
swag that time around.
Right.
So it'll be a completely different swag
For the
than
train.
from the train event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did I say like how much I appreciate the fact that we're bringing jars back?
No,
Like ceramic jars, man.
I love it.
It's a fantastic idea, especially especially something as beautiful as Deadwood.
Yes.
I'm not making any promises, but there might be other jars that you might find eventually.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I appreciate that. And again, May 9th is a train. The tickets are live right now. So go to our Facebook page. The event's out there for the cigar train in May. The event we're doing is March 20th at Copper St. Joe. It's going to be there. We're going to celebrate Rex's birthday.
Yeah.
We're going to drink beer. We're going to hang out. The specials are stupid. Like, you're going to get free stuff. Again,
Yeah.
whatever you buy, you're going to free stuff. And we'll probably do a live before that again because we're bored. So why not?
No, I agree. And just so you guys know, like, that is my literal birthday.
Literal birthday.
Like,
Not like around it. It's your birthday.
If you guys know me, like, the cigar people, they are my family. Like, it's gonna be a birthday bash. It's gonna be a
Love it.
blast.
So your birthday is right next to my wife's birthday.
What day is your wife's birthday?
3/16.
Really?
So I remember because of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
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 Good, lots of- yeah.
We
3/16.
also celebrate. I don't know if well, you know her, but Jennifer Schuler has a birthday on the 21st.
Yes.
So we'll probably try to do like a joint birthday cake thing.
Why not?
You
We
know?
should. Yeah.
So it's gonna be a blast. Like, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
What's out there in the interwebs?
We had someone coming on and talk about how great the humidors are in Fort Wayne, and wanted to ask Rex the way he travels around, or is this your experience most places, or is
Oh,
Fort Wayne pretty good as far as like humidors and cigars?
Okay.
tell us.
Fort Wayne does have pretty good humidors. I'm not going to comment on any other buddy's humidors, but I will say that
We are spoiled in Fort Wayne. What we have.
yes.
Yes.
Like, I know for a fact that when I started working at Copper Canyon, just like Joe, we are both extremely perfectionist about humidors.
we are.
Like, we literally have Wi-Fi devices that updated
We
us
do.
24 hours a
On
day.
the minute. Yes.
Have you
Okay,
met
that
Rick
hasn't
Pasquali?
always been the case in humidors at cigar shops,
But I'll say this:
but it has gotten better.
if you travel, and we've ran into people that travel, the size of Fort Wayne,
Yeah.
you will not find a better cigar city per capita than Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah. Well, especially with humidors that are on point.
No, on point, but also selection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you can't. Like, the Drew Estate selection we have, the JC Newman Fuente selection we have, the Nejos, the Opus X, the other bougie stuff that we're smoking tat right now.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, the diversity of cigars
Yes.
in this city,
It's insane.
and that's something that you added another layer to.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, honestly, if anybody knows me, they know how Drew Estate I was even before I worked for Drew Estate.
Right.
Joe knows that I literally was a diehard fan like a decade before I even worked in the freaking
Yes.
industry or even at a cigar shop.
So we're kind of like a mecca for the cigar
No,
industry
yeah,
in the
no,
state?
you guys totally are. And it's not only just that, but you guys focus on different cigars and different locations. There is a variety of not only like cigars like we make at Drew Estate or Fuente, but there's a huge variety of freaking boutique cigars that you normally wouldn't find in a city.
Right.
Like, you might have one shop that might carry boutique cigars, but like throughout Fort Wayne, you have multiple locations.
like again, right now, I'm not trying to like selfless plug, but like, find me a website that has every Unico under the sun on their website and mummies.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
find me one.
Yeah.
And Roman Craft Weaselitos.
Oh, yeah.
And Roman Craft this. And like, we almost smoked Roman Craft tonight.
yeah.
I was just close. Like, we have Espinosa and Roman Craft, and starting next week, Pistania, and these boutique brands. We have Stolen Throne on the website right now. So find me a website that has every Liga Unico and Stolen Throne and Tat and
Yeah.
this. You can't.
Yeah. Speaking of that, do you have a Weaselito in your travel humidor?
I'll find you one.
Okay. It might be gone before I leave.
Yeah.
So,
But like, we're nerds about cigars. And when you hear us talk, like, we love cigars. We love to smoke great cigars. There's so many great bands, like great brands doing great stuff right now. And that's where we like to be in the spot of.
Oh no. And that's complete truth. If you're watching this show, what you don't see is the fact that, and honestly, it's not just me and Joe. It's a good chunk of the Fort Wayne Cigar Club, the Fort Wayne Connoisseur Cigar Club. We have known each other for, some of us, for decades.
Yeah.
Like, you think that I'm sitting here with Joe doing a podcast, but like, I've known Joe, for probably what, 13, 14, 15 years?
15 years, yeah.
Yeah. And like, I didn't work at Drew Estate. I was literally a custodian at a local school. Like, we grew up together in the cigar world, growing up together. Like, Joe is now a tobacconist at Copper Canyon. I now work for Drew Estate. And it is great that we have like all these connections together, and we have all this rich history where like we literally grew up in a city together, and we brought up this culture, both cigar clubs in Fort Wayne. Like, it was a lot different 15 years ago.
No, it is. And we hope that like your local place has that going on to where tell your local tobacconist, hey, I want to smoke more of this. Hey, I like this cigar, because that's how it happened. I get feedback from my customers daily. And once enough that happens, I go, hey, we should bring this company in. Try it out. Do that, because we hear that. And our goal is we want customers to be happy. End of the day, that's it. Right? Like, I want a guy to come in to smoke the cigar he wants the first time, every time. Whether that's an $8 cigar or a $20 cigar, I don't care. But I want guys to be happy having a cigar, have that experience, and then growing from there.
Yeah.
And you want them to be a cigar smoker for life.
Yeah. And a lot of us, honestly, throughout this entire journey, have become really good friends.
Yes. And we talked about in previous podcasts, but that's the biggest thing, is that you want guys to have a cigar and hang out and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And it might not be, I think Rungy and I touched on this. And you and I touched on this on the previous live. It was like, dude, you might have a cigar that's like an okay cigar, but the experience is what makes it happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Like for instance, the people commenting, like, Corey, you know how many cigars I've had on the porch of his house?
Right.
It's not an isolated thing. Like, we all love each other. We all love the hobby, and we all support each other. So it's a fantastic. Honestly, the cigar community is one of the best communities you'll ever be involved with.
It is.
Like, hands down.
So keep smoking. Again, before we sign off, again, for the weekend, you buy a box of DE. You're in a 5-pack of the Nix Ruskas, so that's a freebie on Monday. Buy a box. Again, they're all out there on the website, 20% off. We just launched the Knuckle Sandwich 58, so that's a new rare Knuckle Sandwich from Espinosa. That 10-count box, I don't know why we put that 20% off, but it is. So
Yeah.
it's a stupid deal. Those will be gone. The singles will be in the shops on Monday. Everything else we have. We smoked the Gran Cojonu tonight in Tatuaje, and it is a
Fantastic cigar.
it's so good.
Yeah.
And would we both normally smoke 6x60s?
Yeah. There's very
No.
few 6x60s
No.
that we all like.
But
So,
it's a really good cigar.
Yeah.
So again, we also drank tonight the Larrikin.
the Larrikin American.
Larrikin, which was hot. It was really good. It was a cool whiskey to have. It's got a great story. So go to the beginning of the episode to hear that. So for Rex Mercer and for Joe Pasquali from Copper Cannon's, so live cigar chat. Thank you for being here tonight. I really appreciate Rex. Thanks for being here, man.
Oh, dude, it's been a blast.
So for Joe Pasquali, everybody out there, go to bed, stay smoky.
Go to bed, stay smoky.